Well, by now you have probably heard of Hell's Kitchen. It is more than just a Manhattan neighborhood. Hell's Kitchen is a high-pressure reality show seen on our sister station Fox 21, in which 20 aspiring restaurateurs face various challenges in hopes of scoring a life-changing prize. Well, joining us this afternoon are the three chefs from whom Gordon Ramsay is going to choose the final two competitors for the ultimate prize. Allow me to introduce to you Mary Ponelt. And Mary is a butcher and cook from Belchertown, Massachusetts. John Scallion is from York, Pennsylvania, where he's a chef de cuisine. And from Houston, Texas, Janelle Witt, an executive chef. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Mary, let me start with you. Has this competition been anything like you expected it to be?
Hell's Kitchen has been always beyond my expectations. You know, watching the seasons, preparing yourself, you never really are fully prepared. Like, it just comes at you full force, you hit the ground running or you go home. And so it's been, it's just been beyond anything I ever imagined.
John, let me ask you this real quick. What in the world would make you want to put yourself to the Gordon Ramsay treatment?
Well, you know, I have a lot of respect for Chef Ramsay, which is why I will say Chef Ramsay. Man, the guy's amazing, and I would, no matter what he throws at me, man, I would take it, and I would do it again a million times. I've worked for a lot of chefs that have said worse things to me, and put me through a lot worse, and to have somebody with, I mean, what 15 Michelin stars? 50?
Yeah,
I mean,
15.
like, he could tell me whatever he wants. Are you kidding me? Like, I
definitely.
aspire to one day, please be that successful.
Right.
So,
You want to be him when you grow up?
I did it. Yeah.
When you
Yeah, exactly. When
Exactly.
I grow up, I want to be Chef Ramsay. Yes.
You guys are competitors. Janelle, how has this, what is this relationship between you three like?
The relationship between the three of us is pretty fluid and organic, like we've known each other forever. When you get put in such an intense situation where you're completely out of your comfort zone every day, you don't have family or friends to rely on, you have to build new relationships.
Yeah.
And when you respect someone and you can appreciate who they are and what they do, it's really, really easy. So we can sit around and chat for hours, we can cook, we can drink, I mean, anything. It's just, it's a bond that no one else will be able to understand.
All right, let me ask each one of you. Janelle, let me start with you while I've got you here. If you had to boil it all down to one piece of advice that you would give an aspiring chef, what would you say?
One piece of advice is definitely make sure that if you want to become a chef, that it is something that you love, you cannot live without. You do it when you're tired, when you're sick, when you're sleepy. I mean, it's a very intense profession, and sometimes it can be, you know, years before you get any reward out of it besides just the reward of doing it. So you have to make sure that it's coming from a place deep inside of you that is just fulfilling just to be doing it on your own.
Mary, what about you?
I think to any aspiring chefs out there is pursue your dreams 100%. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Just go for it and work hard for it, because what you put into this industry is what you're going to get out. Anybody can cook at, you know, a store that's a dime a dozen, or you can go out there and grab the bull by the horns and do what you love and be successful.
John, what would you tell them?
You know, I would definitely have to agree with both Mary and Janelle. But if you decide that this is for you, because it's not for everybody, and it's a very tough industry. If you decide this is for you, stage as much as you can. On your days off, you go and knock on somebody's back door and say, "Can I work for you for free? Can I learn as many styles as you can?" Because there's always 10 ways to skin a cat, as they say, and you gotta learn these different styles to create your own style and be able to put it in there.
Thank you so much for everything. Good luck to you all. There's only going to be one
Thank
of
you.
you three that it boils down to. We look forward to seeing exactly what it's going to be. Hell's Kitchen winner, the all-new special 2-hour season finale episode of Hell's Kitchen is tonight at 8 o'clock on Fox 21. Now, if you'd like to read more about the show or for ultimate cooking tips from the Hell's Kitchen cast, just go to DelmarvaLife.com and click on the show tab. And from one kitchen to another, up next on Delmarva Life, who says you shouldn't eat soup in the summer? We're in our kitchen with a cool summer soup full of seafood. But first, we've got a seat waiting for you in the Delmarva Life studio audience. Come be a part of the fun in historic Studio D. Book your seat by visiting DelmarvaLife.com and clicking on the show tab, or just give us a call, 443-880-9116. Marble Life will be right back.